saying?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So you would tell this story and then either do a trick to the story or tell the story and then do a trick related to the story. And I remember people would come up afterwards and ask, "Is that story true?" Or "That's such a great story." You know what I mean? It was like that's out of the entire show that I did, 20 minutes or whatever. That's the thing that stuck with them was that story. And then I was like, "Oh, it's not always about what we're doing; it's what we're saying more than anything." And I think
Yeah, and
that's
it's how you convey your story. It's totally true. I mean, if you could, if
yeah,
that's a great piece of advice. Is like, how can you make people remember your story? You
yeah,
know, remember what they want to say. And to keep it simple is good. I mean, I was talking about this yesterday. We got to have like a straight line, like A to B, not like, okay, you took out the cards, you started dealing the cards, and we're counting, and then you said think of a color. You know, then they forget. But if it's like,
yeah,
okay, I took a card, threw it up on the ceiling, it was stuck on the ceiling. You know, that's just like point A to B.
yeah.
So it's like,
Well, that was
how do you find that? You know?
so that's what I realized was like I've done tricks that are super convoluted, and it was like people were just like they were amazed because none of it made sense, but they
Right.
couldn't follow the rabbit hole I was trying to take them down. And it was like, okay, so the saying I have is keep it simple, stupid. Like
Yeah.
don't
Yes.
overcomplicate it. Straight A, like you said, A to B. You sign that card, you put it in the deck. I shuffled it up, I threw it to the ceiling, and it's stuck there. If it's any more complicated than that, it's like a little too convoluted. And I see guys do tricks like that where it's like they keep them, they have them, but when you break down all the other stuff, it's very very simple. It vanishes here and appeared in a possible location. Those
Yeah.
can be
You know,
some of
and
the strongest things.